Montrose. I am here with Allison and Dell.
Good morning.
Good morning. We're going to talk Beach Boys and just all sorts of fun events. But before I get to that, guess what, Allison? This show has been brought to us by organizations like River Valley's Family Health Centers, Elevate Fiber, Alpine Bank, and the Real Estate Store. Without these amazing underwriters and supporters, we would not be able to bring this show on, and I couldn't cut up with Allison and Dell. But, so with all of that, and thanks again to our great sponsors and underwriters, Allison, you've lived in Montrose for a long time, haven't you?
I have. I was actually born here at Montrose Memorial Hospital.
What? Right down the street?
Yes, I was born there, and then I grew up in Ridgeway.
Okay.
I was in Ridgeway from kindergarten till I graduated from high school.
So you remember the times when people said, there's nothing going on in Montrose, there's nothing to do.
I do. At the same time, like Montrose is kind of my adopted hometown. That's why I think I moved back here.
Okay.
Just because I enjoy seeing how it's remained the same, but it's also grown to be able to provide more for the residents.
There you go. So I know when I first moved here, they said there's nothing going on. Well, guess what? There's a lot going on in Montrose. We have so many events coming up. One of my favorites is going to be Surfs Up. That is on the 18th, and we're going to talk to Allison more about that. But what's also coming up is Business After Hours. The Greater Montrose Chamber of Commerce does a Business After Hours every third Thursday. So that's coming up on September 22nd. And then, do you like the rodeo?
I do.
Oh, guess what?
I know,
Colorado
I saw that.
Pro Rodeo. Oh my gosh. So October 1st through the 3rd, it's going to be at the event center, so that should be a lot of fun. And then there are darn professionals out there who just want to network and do business together. But they do that once a month at the Bridges, and it's called Power Players. So that's going to be coming up on October 21st. And then on the 28th, it's going to be Business After Hours again. So there's lots to do. And if you like music, you can go to Surfs Up. If you want to network, you can go to Business After Hours. And if you just need some rodeo in your life, you can go to the Pro Rodeo that's coming up.
Yeah, there's never a lack of things to do in Montrose.
I love it. I love hearing that, and I love being here. So we're going to take a quick commercial break, and then we're going to come back and talk about Surfs Up, dude. We'll be right back.
Employees, and we were in a double wide trailer with 4 exam rooms. So that's where we started, behind an elementary school, really focused on taking care of those children. It was a school-based clinic prior to us becoming an FQHC. But very quickly, we realized the community needed a lot more support, a lot more access to healthcare. So in the last 8 years, we've grown to 3 different sites. We have 104 employees now, and we're taking care of about 6,600 unique patients a year.
In Colorado, we're not afraid of rolling up our sleeves and doing what's right. So work hard today so we can enjoy tomorrow. So we can take pride in knowing we gave our best. So at the end of the day, we can all gather at the table and know we grew this together. That's why Alpine Bank is proud to call Colorado home. After all, everything we need is right here. You are Colorado, so are we.
Okay, so our producer Drew says that he's glad I said Surfs Up, dude, because, you know, I'm not always as proper as I seem, Allison, but you know that, right?
Well, and I followed it up at the break. To be, in all honesty, I said hang 10.
Hang 10, see? Are you a surfer?
I am not.
What?
No.
Have you ever surfed?
I haven't. I've done boogie boarding.
Oh, you have?
Those sorts of
Okay.
things, but never surfing.
All right. I have water skied, and it was not my finest moment. It was not the prettiest picture, but that's okay.
Yeah.
No one has seen it, you know, but me.
Yeah.
Allison, so you are on the board of the San Juan Healthcare Foundation, and the San Juan Healthcare Foundation does this amazing event, this fundraiser, each year. You want to tell us about that?
Yeah, so each year, and this is the first year that actually is happening in September. In years past, it's been in November, but we've decided to go ahead and move it up. A lot of that was due to last year. We had the event planned, but because of the pandemic, we had to cancel. And in order to say if we need to have an outdoor event, we can have an outdoor event in September.
Good point.
We cannot have an outdoor event in November.
Not in Montrose.
Especially if it surfs up. And so every year I should know what annual event this is, but we have a benefit concert.
Right.
And so the benefit concert entails a couple different things. We have a VIP reception with the Lobby Grill makes an amazing meal.
The Lobby Grill.
Yeah,
oh, do you
Lobby
see me
Grill.
salivating a bit?
I don't know if anybody else eats it at the hospital, but they have a really amazing menu and amazing staff. So the Lobby Grill does food. We have cocktails, wine and beer. And then following that VIP reception, we have a concert. And this year's concert is the Beach Boys.
Oh.
It's a tribute band. They're out of California, so they are California roots boys. And they'll come and play music. There's options with the VIP reception. You can also do general admission if you just want to do the concert. But the money that we raise through this helps to support the Montrose region and our general area with healthcare needs. So we support different organizations that have some sort of either health mission. Like for example, we did a donation to VOA for a new insulin pump for them to be able to train their staff.
Okay.
So that is an example. We also did a donation to Boys and Girls Club for AED units in their club in order to provide that for the health and wellness of their students.
So although the San Juan Healthcare Foundation is a nonprofit of its own, you, through your fundraising efforts, you help other local nonprofits. That's exciting.
Yeah, so very specific to healthcare.
Right.
Yeah.
So I do, because I have a one-track mind. Everyone knows this. I want to jump back to the benefit concert. So these benefit concerts that the San Juan Healthcare Foundation has put on, I've been here 5 years. It's a party. Like, people are up dancing, they're singing. You guys have brought in some great tribute bands over the years.
Yeah, I mean, we've had the Eagles tribute band. We did a Beatles tribute band. The Jersey Boys, they've been back twice. They were a really fun group. And so a bit of a departure. We're doing Beach Boys this year. One thing you'll notice with the event is we really wanted to honor the healthcare heroes and first responders and all of the work that they've done to protect us over the last year and even prior to that.
So how are you
so we
doing
were honoring that. So we have given 100 tickets to different organizations in our regional area to be able to honor them. So to different first responder groups. So we're hoping to have them come by providing them free admission into the benefit concert.
Perfect.
To be able to honor them. And then hopefully we'll be able to then thank them publicly at the event as well.
Yay!
Yeah. Sponsors, we've had some great sponsors, and sponsors have the opportunity to buy additional tickets for first responders, and some of them have purchased VIP tickets to be able to allow first responders to attend the dinner as well.
That's been great. You know, I did see that when you go online to purchase tickets, I can purchase tickets for myself as well as say, hey, I'd like to donate 2 tickets to a first responder. That's pretty awesome that you guys are allowing us to, you know, the community to assist in honoring these first responders as well.
Yeah, I think one great example is the hospital has some general admission comp tickets.
Okay.
And they're providing those to their environmental services group. So the team that helps keep the hospital clean, they're so many times they're the unsung heroes.
Right.
And they're just really important for a hospital to be able to function well.
Oh, that's good. So, I'm looking forward to the concert, and what I was excited about when I found out I was interviewing Allison Nadell was that, the San Juan Healthcare Foundation runs under the radar most of the time, and I don't know if everyone knows all that the San Juan Healthcare Foundation helps with and does. So you have, this is one of your signature events. You have another signature one that happens in the summer, and all the proceeds and, all the organizations that you help. So we're going to take a quick break, but when we come back, I'm probably going to ask Allison what she's wearing to the concert, and then we'll talk about the Healthcare Foundation. We'll take a quick break. We'll be right back.
At the Real Estate Store, we're a group of real estate professionals who share all forms of property brokering in an innovative way. Our expertise and experience makes us the best choice for buyers and sellers. Our brokers are ready to assist you, either in person or virtually. Come visit us in historic downtown Montrose and experience for yourself the difference of our personal, professional property brokers.
Believe it, just like Gigfoot, zero-lag gaming does exist. The real myth now? Slow internet made you lose. So step up your game with Elevate Internet today.
Allison, for some reason I'm thinking about food, but I'm going to hold off on that because, the only thing that might be more important than food is clothing, attire. What are you wearing? I hear that we could come in, beach boy, beach garb. Is that true?
We are. We're encouraging people to have fun.
Yeah.
We really want this to be a casual event. So encouraging people to come in their Hawaiian wear. If anyone's brave enough to do the grass skirt, they totally could do a grass skirt. But we're really encouraging people to come dressed to have fun.
Yeah.
and kind of let loose for a little bit.
Okay, Drew, there is a challenge. Should we add that to the list that Tanya is going to come in a grass skirt? See, our producer Drew said he's coming in a grass skirt. But all fun aside, well, actually, we don't want to decide. We want fun front and center. The event, it is a fundraiser, so getting as many people as possible to purchase tickets and specifically VIP tickets. Isn't there an amazing meal that comes with that?
There is. So again, the food's provided by Lobby Grill at Montrose Memorial Hospital, and they tend to have a lot of fun with the menu.
Okay.
So we're doing a Hawaiian poo-poo platter. That'll be a packed
She said
appetizer.
poo-poo platter.
I did.
What is a poo-poo platter?
So it's a bunch of different finger snacky foods. So it's gonna have some barbecue chicken wings, crab ragoons, fresh spring rolls, grilled pineapple.
I like this poo-poo platter you speak of.
It sounds amazing.
Okay.
And then for dinner, we're gonna have a mix of pork and pork belly, coconut shrimp. We'll have some great vegetarian salad options. And then for dessert, fresh berries, pineapple upside down cake, and chocolate covered macadamia nuts.
Okay, that sounds great. You had me at coconut shrimp. What? Oh my goodness.
Yes, no, a really yummy meal and very creative and on theme. And that was really, the Lobby Grill staff.
So tell us about how the event will flow. If you purchase VIP tickets, and actually, let me just rephrase that. When you all go online and purchase VIP tickets, what time do do the doors open, all of that good stuff?
So VIP reception starts at 5:30, and it'll be in the ballroom at the pavilion.
Okay.
And you can come at 5:30, or even if it's a little after, that's fine. We'll have the food, past hors d'oeuvres. We'll have beer, wine, and a cocktail to greet you.
Okay.
We have some
Did
photo
you see
booths.
Drew's head spike up? He's like, cocktails,
Yeah.
photo booths too?
Yeah, a couple different photo booths.
Okay.
So the reception is really very casual. We want to be able to have time for people to kind of visit.
Mm-hmm.
And then the doors open for the concert at 7.
Okay.
So the general admission, that's kind of your time, is to come at 7 o'clock.
Great.
So it'll flow from the ballroom into the auditorium at 7 o'clock for great music by Surf's Up.
So this, there's great music by Surf's Up. We know it's going to be a year of groundbreaking fundraising going on. I feel like I'm just going to say it. I'm going to own that. But this one concert is one of your signature events. You do another one in the summer, and it's called Boot Stomp, correct? Mm-hmm. Okay. And so between those two fundraisers, besides the funding that we already talked about, the organizations you help fund, what else do you use the funds for?
Well, the Boot Stomp, the funds for that is really focused on the Cancer Center and our Caring Friends Fund, which is basically funding that is provided to cancer patients for anything over and above that maybe medical insurance isn't going to cover.
Right.
So for non-medical expenses. So the Boot Stomp is really focused on that. The Surf's Up, the benefit concert, is really to help support the foundation and those donations that I had mentioned previously, as well as we partnered with SOM at the very beginning of the pandemic to help SOM Footwear.
Oh, okay.
To create face masks because there was such a need for PPE.
Right.
So that was something that we did. We also do scholarships for people who are wanting to do secondary education to improve or to enter the healthcare field.
Okay.
So we do some scholarships for students as well.
I did not realize that. So, you talk about the partnership with SOM and having, during the pandemic. These guys were scheduled, the Surf's Up, Beach Boys tribute band, they were scheduled for last year. Did not happen. Mm-hmm. That makes this year even more important because there were, the revenues that you normally get from this event didn't exist.
Yeah, no, it has been hard for a lot of nonprofits because events that happened during the pandemic or were planned during the pandemic had to be postponed.
Right.
We're very lucky to then have been able to have had successful events in the past that allowed us to continue to support even during the pandemic.
That's good to know,
we made
Allison.
a substantial donation to the Montrose Memorial Hospital COVID Fund.
Oh, wow.
We did a $50,000 donation to help support the hospital last year, and even without having an event.
That is amazing, Allison. I love the way this community comes together, and we get to have fun at events such as this, but the bottom line is this is community supporting the community, and every ticket we buy, whether it's a VIP ticket or general admission ticket, helps continue what we've started in this community so many years ago. Yeah. And if there's ever another situation such as the pandemic, and God, I hope not, it sounds like if we continue to support these nonprofits, then we will be okay, that we can continue the good things that are happening right now.
Yeah, and ticket sales are really important. We also have, as of today, we have 14 sponsors for the event, which we wouldn't be able to do it without sponsors.
Right.
You know that through this show, and so we have other opportunities for additional sponsors if anyone's interested. But that's where we're at, is really pushing ticket sales.
Great. Okay, so it's not too late. So go get your tickets. You can go online. You can go to events.ourtownmatters.net, or you can call 970-765-0913. If you are interested in sponsoring this event, then let us know. We can set you up with some sponsorship information. All right, so Allison, I have a question. I don't know if you know the answer to this or if you'll even share, but I'm going to ask it anyway. Who's the concert next year?
We do not know, so I cannot.
Really?
I know.
Okay.
I know. We'll take it. Band requests. You could go to our Facebook page and let us know if there's a specific tribute band that you think would be fun to have.
So how about this? Our Town Matters is donating 2 tickets to Surf's Up. So if you still want to go online and put in a band request. So anybody who comments or suggests a band for next year will be entered to win a drawing for 2 tickets to Surf's Up. So everybody get ready to hang 10 and let's do this. Let's support the community. Allison, Adele, and the San Juan Healthcare Foundation, thank you so much for everything that you do and have done for this community. And we look forward to everything that you're going to do in the future.
Thanks, Tanya. I appreciate the opportunity to come and spend some time with you.
Yay! Okay, let's get ready to party. Surf's Up.